People often ask me, what is the nicest area to live in Orlando? And I gotta say, this might be it. Welcome to 11737 Frubisher Court in beautiful Orlando, Florida. Now, this is in a beautiful subdivision that is super conveniently located. First, let me tell you a little bit about the neighborhood. $225 a year for your homeowners association, so very reasonable. Everybody really maintains their homes. The community was built in the 90s, so this was actually constructed in 1992. You've got a lot of lush, mature landscaping. You've got a lot of shade and mature trees. So it's a really nice neighborhood to take a walk. You can jog, you have plenty of sidewalks. It's a nice neighborhood to really enjoy the Florida weather. But that's not all. You're really conveniently located. You are 15 minutes to MCO, aka Orlando International Airport. If you like to travel, maybe you travel for work, maybe you just like to go take vacations like everybody does, you're just 15 minutes to the airport. And that's not all. You are 15 minutes to what we have in Orlando called Restaurant Row. Now that's kind of right around the corner from International Drive. You've got the Convention Center, you've got the Funny Bone, it's a fantastic comedy club. And then Restaurant Row has a ton of restaurants, Voodoo Bayou, Rocco's Tacos, Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. You have so many delicious dining options. People are always asking me about Orlando homes for sale near Disney World. So this is also about 20 or 30 minutes to Disney Springs, the Walt Disney World parks, and you're 15 minutes to Universal Orlando Epic Universe. So you're super close to there, the airport, Restaurant Row. You're also close to the Florida Mall, which is about 15 minutes away, and the Millennium Mall is maybe like 20, 25 minutes away. So if you're buying a home, this was built in 1992, which I think offers a lot of advantages, especially for the block construction. It's a very solidly built home. You get a lot of peace of mind when the hurricanes come through, because they will come through. And when you purchase a home that's older than 20 years old in the state of Florida, you are going to be requested from your insurance to get what's called a 4-point inspection. And that's going to look at the systems in the home. It's going to look at the age of the roof. This roof was brand new in 2023. It's going to look at the electrical. It's going to look at your heating and cooling system, which this system was updated. It's a brand new system. I think it's like a $10,000, $11,000 system. It's a really top notch. It's ice cold in there. So you've got that covered, the new roof and the new AC. And it's also going to look at the electrical and the plumbing. But when you're buying a home that's older than 20 years old, that's an inspection your insurance is going to request. And so you don't have to worry about that because a lot of the systems are just brand new in this home. Another awesome thing about buying an already constructed home versus a new home is that a lot of times you get a bigger lot. Now this lot is 0.20 acres, so it's just under a quarter acre. As you can see, you've got a beautiful fenced-in pool area. Make sure you stick around to the end because we're going to show you the pool and it's gorgeous. The roof and the AC are not the only new things on this house. They did a total remodel on the kitchen, the primary suite, and the primary bathroom. So let's go check that out. Okay, so it's a beautiful house. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, just under 1,700 square feet. But I want to show you the kitchen first because this is the real showstopper. Now, people ask me a lot, how much does a kitchen remodel cost? The sky's the limit, guys. So you could go totally crazy and, spend $100,000. And depending on the property, that might be very easy to do. These folks spent about $30,000, but I got to tell you, that's an incredible bargain for what they did. They remodeled the kitchen and then also the primary suite and the bathroom. So we're gonna look at that too. But I just wanted to show you the kitchen because it's such a showstopper. So of course they did quartzite counters. They have this beautiful waterfall edge. They did beautiful sage green cabinets. And I love these pulls. They have these gorgeous copper pulls. I think that a warmer, more natural finish. We saw a lot of, I call it the flipper gray and white. A lot of homes were sort of a stark white and gray in terms of remodels. And I really love what they did. The quartzite has like a warm vein going through it, so it ties in with the handles. The sage green is that's one of my favorite colors personally. And then even around the kitchen, you've got a nice butcher block countertop and you've got a super deep farmhouse sink and a ton of light. Right, so the average kitchen remodel is about $27,000. They are pretty skilled and they had some good install prices, but the average is about $27,000. I mean, you could start at $10,000 and like I said, go all the way up into the six figures depending on what you're doing. They spent $30,000. They also redid the floor. So you can see this beautiful sort of slate gray tile. You have all new stainless steel appliances. You've got these beautiful Samsung appliances. You've got the nice range hood, and you actually have a space for like an eat-in kitchen. And all of the cabinetry is pretty intentional. You know, you have your pull for your trash right here. You have a nice spice rack in there. So it's a really good use of space. And like I said, you have a window here, a nice little bay window here, and then you have a door actually out to your patio area. So it's a really beautiful remodel, very professionally, very beautifully done. And then the primary suite, when they did this, they actually redid the primary bathroom and suite. So let's take a look at that. Now, the nice thing is if you're looking for new home construction near Orlando, Florida, this is like better than new, in my opinion. You have a block built home. It's on just under a quarter acre of a lot. A lot of the new homes, and this may not bother you, but I love to have a little bit more land. They're on 0 lot lines. So this is a nice spacious lot, and they remodeled the kitchen. It's like a brand new home. It's honestly nicer than a lot of the new construction homes. And they also did the primary suite. So it's nice and spacious. You have a lot of light, and the bathroom is really gorgeous too. So let me show you that. So as you can see, they redid all of the tile, and there's some really nice details from the floor to the wall to the cutout for all of your toiletries. You know, you have the gorgeous gold shower, the nice doors that are saving some space. It's all glass. And then you have a really beautiful back wall of tile here, a brand new toilet. And again, you still have a lot of light with this window right here. So now I'm going to show you the other side of the house. So this is a split bedroom floor plan. So if you work from home, maybe you have a family member or a kid living with you, maybe you just want to have a guest bedroom for family and friends that visit. Everybody has privacy because your bedroom is on that side of the house and the other two are over here. Now, I get asked a lot, how much down payment is typically required for a home purchase? Right now, there's a really cool program if you're a first responder, a doctor, a nurse, a teacher, someone in law enforcement. It's called Hometown Heroes. And you can get some really fabulous down payment assistance, I think up to $35,000. But that is a great program if you need help with the down payment. You can also do FHA loans for as little as 3.5% down. You can do conventional as little as 3%, and you can do VA if you're a veteran. I'm a big fan of the VA loan, and of course, this would be a great home for that. The VA loan can have a reputation for being a little bit more particular, but it's really not. I feel like it has a bad rap for no reason. If you're a vet, use your VA loan. The appraiser is doing pretty much the same thing as an appraiser for a conventional or an FHA loan. Anyways, it's a great product. That's a 0% down. So anywhere from 0 to 3.5, or even 20% down. But you don't have to have 20% down anymore. That's not a requirement. Okay, and then let's go look at the pool. All right, what you've all been waiting for, the pool. Let's check it out. This is the main event, right? It's gorgeous. You have this beautiful pool. I'm not sure exactly how deep it is. I think at least 5 feet. Back in the day, the pools used to be a little bit deeper, so maybe even 6, but don't quote me on that. You know, the whole pool is screened. So if you're out here in the summer, you're entertaining, you're just enjoying your space, you don't have to worry about being eaten alive by mosquitoes. And over here, perfect for the winter, you have a fire pit with some brick pavers. Great for barbecuing, grilling out, hosting people. It's just really beautiful. And it's all fenced with beautiful white vinyl siding. It's a great space for entertaining or just enjoying the Florida weather. So if you're wondering how to estimate insurance costs for Orlando, Florida properties, this one costs them $3,200 a year. So you can get multiple quotes. I always recommend that people shop your insurance every year for your property. See if there are better options, look at your coverage, and just don't feel like you're locked into that same insurance company forever, because you're not. But currently they are paying $3,200 a year. Now they maintain the pool themselves, but I think comparable properties nearby, we're gonna look at another one today, and they're paying about $110 a month. And if you need recommendations, we can give you recommendations for great pool maintenance guys. Okay. Thanks for taking a tour of 11737 Frubisher Court with me. If you're curious about scheduling a home tour online for beautiful properties just like this one, you can leave me a comment. Of course, you can text me or call me. You can also go to ChristinaSellsOrlando.com/contact. You can fill out that form. We can schedule a tour to see this gorgeous home, and you can make it yours today. Again, thanks for watching 11737 Frubisher Court.